Welcome to the ACP Culinary Center. My name is Patty Reyes, Food Application Scientist, and today I'm going to be featuring one of our ovens, the RC30. Now I'd like to just show you how quick and easy it is to prepare a few menu items using this oven. And I'm just going to go right ahead and get started, and we're going to prepare a poached egg. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a large egg, I'm going to crack it over 2 cups of water, and the water doesn't need to be hot. This water came straight from the tap, so it's that easy. We'll go ahead and put it in the oven for 50 seconds by pushing number 1. Now you can program your oven up to 100 different menu items, and you can customize each menu item by adjusting the time and the microwave level for each stage up to 4 stages. And for example, if you're cooking a frozen chicken breast, you could thaw it with low microwave level in the first stage, cook it at a higher microwave level in the second stage, and if you wanted to let it set before serving to your customer, you could do that in the third stage with no microwave level. And you can do all those 3 stages with just a push of a button, and it's that easy, anyone can do it. And this is really great if you were doing a lot of the same item. So if you were cooking a lot of frozen chicken breasts, you can expect to see the same great result, very consistent throughout. So it's really great for that as well. So as you can see, our poached egg is already done. Now, preparing a poached egg traditionally over a stove top could take about 2–2.5 minutes, and that doesn't even include the time that you would need for the water to heat up before actually cracking your egg into your pan. So you can see how the white has really solidified here. That's exactly what we want to see in a poached egg. And when I cut through this, we want to see that yolk just run out, and there it goes. Look how perfect that looks. Next, we're going to steam some veggies. And we have 2 different types of vegetables for you here. We have 2 pounds of broccoli, and we have 2 pounds of vegetable medley. We got some squash, some zucchini, and some red peppers in there. And we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And as you can tell, this is just the raw cut vegetables. I'm not adding any water or anything. So it's just that easy. We'll go ahead and put this in here. And you can see how perfectly 2 4-inch half pans fit in this microwave. This microwave has a really small footprint, yet you can see how much it holds. So we'll go ahead and push number 2. And that's in there for 2.5 minutes. Now we're cooking 2 different vegetables in there, so they're going to get done at different times. So what I've actually done is I've programmed the number 2 already to have a pause in there. So that's going to pause midway through the cycle, let us take our zucchini out, and keep our broccoli in there. Now, this microwave is not only space efficient, it's really energy efficient as well compared to a lot of other appliances. For example, steamers consume a lot of energy because they're on all the time, whereas the RC30 only consumes energy when you're actually using it, when it's actually in operation. Plus, steamers can be a big hassle because they have drain lines, water lines, they can have boiler issues, and with the RC30, you don't need any of that. So broccoli and zucchini can usually take about 7 minutes in a traditional steamer, and you can see that we're cutting that by more than half in the RC30 with just a mere 2.5 minutes. As you can see, here's the pause I was talking about. So we'll go ahead and take our zucchini out, and we're going to hit the green button to keep the broccoli in there. That broccoli is going to keep cooking. So we'll open this up, and you can see how that steam really comes out. And you can see, look at that great color, the great consistency, and you can see how it's very consistent with the color throughout. And that just turned out really great. If you're going to be steaming menu items, we recommend steaming in ovens that are 1700 watts or higher, because the higher the wattage, the quicker it's going to cook. Now this particular oven is 3000 watts, which makes it a really great steamer. And it's ready now. As you can see here, Oh yeah, look at that steam. Look at that vibrant green color. That looks beautiful. That looks really perfect. And you can see how it's very consistent throughout the pan itself. So now that we've steamed some veggies, we're gonna go ahead and cook some shrimp. So here we have 8 pieces of 2630 size shrimp, and we're gonna cook this very, very quickly. We're just gonna pop this in for 20 seconds, and it's gonna be good to go. So we're just gonna push number 3. It's in there for 20. Now this one is personally my favorite because A, I love shrimp, and B, this cryovac packaging that we've tried to imitate really gets that shrimp to that nice, tender, juicy profile that we like to see. This method of cooking is also really, really fast compared to a lot of other methods like steaming or grilling your shrimp. And as you can see, it's done just like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this out here. You can see how it turned that nice pink color that we like to see. Nice and juicy. So last we're gonna do some rice. Here we have 4 cups of rice in about 9 cups of water, so a 2 1/4 ratio. And we're gonna put this in the oven for 10 minutes. Now I've let this rice soak in here about half an hour already to let the rice soak up some of that moisture. So we're gonna do this in 2 levels. The first stage is gonna be at 5 minutes at 100% microwave, and the second stage is gonna be at 5 minutes at 60% microwave. So we'll go ahead and get that started. And instead of waiting the whole 10 minutes, I've already got a pan prepared here of what it's going to look like afterwards. You can see how nice this fluffy white rice has turned into. And it's cooked all the way through, and it's just nice and airy. That looks great. So that's it for the menu items. As you can see, the RC30 has a really small footprint. It doesn't take up much room whatsoever, but it does put out a lot of energy, leading to those quicker cook times. Those quicker cook times are going to get you a higher, greater throughput, which is going to turn your tables a lot faster, which is going to, in turn, maximize your profit potential. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'm Patty Reyes. Thank you very much.